My name is Claire. I want to tell you my story. It is a quiet story. It is a story from my heart. I live in a small town now. The streets are peaceful here. I like to walk with my little girl. Her name is Lily. She is 4 years old. Lily has big brown eyes, just like her father. She has a laugh that sounds like little bells. When she smiles, my heart feels warm. Lily is my world. She is my reason for everything. But there is a secret I keep. A heavy secret. Lily's father, he does not know about her. He does not know he has a beautiful daughter. He does not know he is a father. I loved him. I loved him very much. But he left. He left before I knew about Lily. Now I have our child, and he has no idea she exists. This is the secret I keep from him. His name was Michael. I remember the day I met him. It was summer. The sun was warm. I was working in a small coffee shop. He came in for coffee. He smiled at me. His smile was gentle. It was kind. We started talking. It was easy to talk to him. He liked books like me. He liked walking in nature like me. I felt happy when I was with him. My heart felt light. We started to spend more time together. He would wait for me after work. We would walk by the river. The water was calm. We talked about our dreams. He wanted to travel. He wanted to see the world. I wanted a family. I wanted a simple, happy life. Maybe our dreams were different. But at that time, it did not matter. We were happy. Or, I thought we were happy. He told me he loved me. I believed him. I loved him too. So much. I thought we would be together always. We made plans. We talked about a small house with a garden. He said he would build a swing for our children. I smiled when he said that. I imagined our life. It was a beautiful picture in my mind. Then, one day, things changed. Michael became quiet. He did not smile as much. He seemed worried. I asked him, "What is wrong?" He said, "Nothing, Claire. I am just tired." But I knew it was more than that. I felt a small fear in my heart, a little cold feeling. A week later, he told me he was leaving. He said he got a job in a big city, far away. He said it was a big chance for him. He had to go. My heart broke into small pieces. I asked him, "What about us? What about our plans?" He looked sad. He said, "I am sorry, Claire. I don't think this can work. We want different things." He said he was not ready for a family, not ready for the life I wanted. I cried. I asked him to stay, but his mind was made. He packed his bags. He kissed my forehead. He said, "Goodbye, Claire. Be happy." Then he walked out the door, and he was gone. Just like that, my world felt empty. The colors in my life turned to gray. I felt so alone, so very alone. I stayed in my small apartment. I cried for many days. My friends tried to help me. My mother called me every day. She said, "Time will help, Claire. You will feel better." I wanted to believe her, but the pain was so big. It felt like a heavy stone on my chest. About a month after Michael left, I started to feel unwell. I was tired all the time. I felt sick in the mornings. My friend Sarah looked at me one day. She said, "Claire, are you pregnant?" I did not want to believe it, but I was scared. I went to the doctor. The doctor smiled and said, "Yes, Claire, you are going to have a baby." I sat in my car after the doctor. I did not know what to do. A baby. Michael's baby. Our baby. I felt so many things. I was scared. How could I do this alone? Michael was gone. He said he did not want a family. But then, I felt a small, warm feeling. A tiny spark of hope. A baby. A part of Michael. A part of our love. I thought about telling Michael. I had his old email address. Maybe his parents knew where he was. But then I remembered his words. I am not ready for a family. What if he got angry? What if he did not want the baby? What if he asked me to not have it? The thought hurt me very much. I could not do that. This baby was innocent. This baby deserved love. So I made a decision, a very big decision. I would have this baby. I would raise this child alone. I would give this child all my love. Michael would not know. Maybe it was wrong. Maybe I should have told him. But I was scared. I was protecting my heart. And I was protecting my baby. The next few months were hard. I was often sick. I was tired. My job at the coffee shop was difficult. My boss was kind. He let me sit down when I needed to. My friend Sarah was wonderful. She came with me to doctor visits. She helped me buy small baby clothes. Blue ones, pink ones, yellow ones. We did not know if it was a boy or a girl. I moved to this small town. My mother lived nearby. She helped me find a little house. It was old but cozy. I started to prepare for the baby. I painted the small room yellow. I bought a small bed. I read books about babies. I was still sad about Michael. But the sadness was different now. It was mixed with a new feeling, a feeling of waiting, a feeling of hope. Lily was born on a rainy day in spring. The rain was soft on the window. When I first saw her, she was so small, so perfect. She had a little dark hair. She opened her eyes and looked at me. My heart filled with so much love. A love I had never felt before. I held her in my arms. I cried. I cried tears of joy, and tears of sadness too. Joy because she was here, she was mine. Sadness because Michael was not here to see her. He would not hold her tiny hand. The first year with Lily was very, very hard. I did not sleep much. Lily cried at night. I was always tired. But when she smiled at me, when she made a small, happy sound, all the tiredness went away. My mother helped me a lot. Sarah visited often. I was not completely alone, but I was her only parent. Sometimes late at night when Lily was sleeping, I would look at her. She looked so much like Michael. Her eyes, the shape of her nose. It was like looking at a small piece of him. My heart would ache. I would whisper, "Your daddy. He would love you so much, Lily. If only he knew." I thought about him often. Where was he? Was he happy? Did he ever think of me? Maybe he found someone new. Maybe he had a new life. A life without me. A life without our child. These thoughts were painful. I tried to push them away. I had to be strong for Lily. When Lily started to talk, one of her first words was, "Mama." It made me so happy. She would follow me everywhere in our small house. We played with blocks. We read picture books. Her favorite book was about a little bear looking for honey. We would laugh together. Her laughter was the best sound in the world. As Lily grew, she started to ask questions. One day we were at the park. She saw a little boy with his father. The father was pushing him on the swing. Lily looked at me. She asked, "Mama, where is my daddy?" My heart stopped for a moment. I did not know what to say. I had thought about this moment many times, but I was not ready. I sat down with her on the grass. I held her small hand. I said, "Daddy. Daddy is not here with us, sweetie. He had to go far away before you were born." She looked at me with her big brown eyes. "Will he come back?" she asked. My throat felt tight. "I don't know, Lily. I really don't know." It was not a lie. I truly did not know. I had not heard from Michael since the day he left. It was hard to explain to a small child. I did not want to say bad things about her father. I did not want her to feel unloved by him. So I told her simple things. I told her that her daddy was a kind man, that he loved adventures. I did not tell her that he left me. I did not tell her that he did not know about her. It was too much for her to understand. And maybe it was too much for me to say out loud. Sometimes I felt guilty. Was I doing the right thing? Keeping this secret? Maybe Michael had a right to know. Maybe Lily had a right to know her father. But then the fear would come back. What if he rejected her? What if he tried to take her away? My life was simple now with Lily. It was hard, yes. But it was our life. I did not want to break it. I tried to find information about Michael online once, just his name. I saw a picture. He was smiling. He was in a different city. He looked happy. There was a woman beside him in one picture. She was pretty. They looked like a couple. My heart felt a sharp pain. He had moved on. He had a new life. This made my decision feel more final. He did not need to know. It would only cause trouble. Or so I told myself. But the secret is always there, like a shadow. When Lily draws a picture of our family, she draws me, and she draws herself. Sometimes she draws a cat we don't have, but never a daddy, because she doesn't know what he looks like. One day I was at the supermarket. I saw a man. From the back, he looked like Michael. The same hair. The same way he stood. My heart started to beat very fast. I felt cold. I quickly turned my shopping cart and went to another aisle. It was not him. Of course, it was not him. He was far away. But for a moment I was so scared of what I would do, what I would say. Living with a secret like this is tiring. It's like carrying a heavy bag on your shoulders all the time. You can put it down for a little while. When I play with Lily, when we laugh, I forget about the bag. But then, at night, when I am alone with my thoughts, the bag is there again. Heavy, I often wonder if Michael ever thinks about me, if he ever regrets leaving. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. I will probably never know. I have tried to let go of the anger, the hurt, for Lily's sake, and for my own sake too. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. I read that somewhere. It is true. Lily is a happy child. She is smart. She is kind. She loves animals. She wants to be a doctor for animals when she grows up. I am so proud of her. She is the best thing that ever happened to me. She saved me. She gave my life a meaning when I felt lost. Sometimes I look at her, and I see him. I see his smile in her smile. I see his eyes in her eyes. It is a strange feeling. It is both sweet and painful. Sweet because it is a part of him that I still have. Painful because he is not here to see it. My mother knows my secret. She is the only one. She worries about me. She says, "Claire, one day the truth might come out. You should be prepared." I know she is right. Secrets have a way of not staying secret forever, but I don't know how to prepare for that. What if he comes back one day? What if he finds out? Will he be angry that I did not tell him? Will he want to be a part of Lily's life? Or will he walk away again? These questions haunt me sometimes. They keep me awake at night. But then morning comes. Lily wakes up. She runs to my bed. She gives me a big hug. She says, "Good morning, Mama." And the fear fades a little. Her love is real. Her love is here. And that is what matters most. I work part-time at the local library now. I like being surrounded by books. It is quiet. Lily goes to a small preschool. She has many friends. We have a small garden. We grow tomatoes and flowers. Our life is small, but it is good. It is peaceful. I want Lily to grow up strong. I want her to know she is loved. So very loved. By me. And maybe, in some way, by the idea of the father she never knew. The father I try to remember kindly, for her sake. This is my life. A life with a big secret. A life with a beautiful daughter. He doesn't know he's a father, and maybe he never will. It is a sad thought. Yes, it is a sad story in some ways, but it is also a story of love, a mother's love, a love that is strong enough to face the world alone. If you are listening to my story, maybe you understand. Maybe you have your own secrets, your own challenges. Life is not always easy. Sometimes we have to make hard choices, choices that stay with us for a long time. I don't know what the future holds. Maybe one day I will be brave enough, Maybe one day I will tell Michael. Or maybe Lily will ask more questions when she is older. And I will have to tell her the whole truth. I don't know. For now, I take each day as it comes. I focus on Lily. I focus on our small, happy moments. A walk in the park. A bedtime story. A hug. These are the things that matter. These are the things that make my heart feel full. Thank you for listening to my story. It feels good to share it, even if it is just with you in the quiet. Remember, if you are facing something hard, you are not alone. It's okay to feel scared. It's okay to feel sad. But it's also important to find the small joys, to find the strength inside you. You are stronger than you think. Just like I found my strength in Lily, maybe you can find your strength too. Keep going. Don't give up.